Hola, hola.
Hola,
Siapa nih? Oh, Adelina. Otra vez. Hola, Adelina.
hola,
Hola.
¿cómo estás, señora?
Bien. Hmm, Señorita, por favor. Oh, Dewi.
Oh,
Dewi es perfecto. Dewi. Y... Oke, Adelina, Irfan. Hola, Irfan.
Hola,
Hola, ¿qué tal?
muy bien.
Muy bien. Y luego... Oke. Ada siapa nih? Alia, Andi, Vivi, Megan. Hola, chica, Megan. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola,
Hola, mucho
hace mucho
tiempo.
tiempo, sí.
Sí,
¿Qué tal?
bien, ¿y tú?
Bien también.
Oke, perfecto. Y Vidya, Olim. Oke. Halo, Widya. Oke, yang udah ikut 2 sesi kemarin, aku ingat ada Adelina. Siapa lagi ya di sini yang sudah ikut di malam Selasa dan semalam? Sesi sama Nebriha dan sama Yerba Mate.
Soy yo.
Ken, Irfan, oh isi. Oke. Kayaknya bakal ikut sampai hari Sabtu ya.
Probably.
Probablemente sih. Oke. Oke, kita tunggu beberapa saat lagi.
Zoom-nya di mana ya? Gimana caranya posting di YouTube? Terus gue kayak,
Mau?
el enlace de Zoom,
Ajá. ¿Qué pasa?
hay que publicarlo en YouTube también, pero todavía no.
Boy, tidak.
Ah,
Oh,
oke.
oke.
Vale.
YouTube. Oke, teman-teman di sini ada yang sering chatting atau chatting ya sekarang ya, texting sama teman sama native, Spanish native, atau baru mau belajar kayaknya. Andi. Oh, ada juga Elsha. Hola Elsha.
Hola.
Hola. Hola de nuevo. 2 hari kemarin juga ikut ya, kalau nggak salah ya.
Iya.
Oke. Wah, di chat sepertinya sering. Sometimes, but in English. Oke. Adelina sering. Wow, oke. Widya a veces siempre usando na, que es na. Kanta, tema ini yang paling ditunggu. Wah, hehe, hola Kanta, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien. Vale. Ah, nice, nada. Tuh, ini tuh. Kanta udah ini nih, udah kepalanya udah konslet. Oke. Oke. Oke, teman-teman ada yang punya teman dari Meksiko? Nope. Cariin dong, Kak. Oke. Si él es profesor. Oke. Puerto Rico ada. Oke. Oke, Kanta. Sekarang speaker kita es de Mexico. Kita panggil aja kali ya. Hola, Emmanuel.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo están?
Bien. Creo que Canta quiere tener un amigo de México.
Ah, muy bien, sí, podemos ser amigos.
Ah,
En México somos muy amistosos, entonces nos gustan los amigos.
oke. Pardon. Bentar ya, teman-teman.
Entonces, Emanuel, ¿de dónde en México eres?
Yo soy de la parte sur de México, es un estado
Ujú.
que se llama Tabasco, pero la verdad viví la mayor parte de mi vida en la Ciudad de México, que es la capital del país.
Mm,
Entonces prácticamente tengo la fortuna de conocer la mayor parte de México y pues la Ciudad de México como Yakarta son ciudades grandes que tienen muchas cosas buenas, pero
mm.
también algunos problemas.
Con tráfico y trancón y todo eso.
Sí, sí, por eso en Yakarta no estoy tan asustado por el tráfico.
Pero Tabasco es el ciudad natal de la salsa Tabasco,
No,
¿o no?
de
¿No?
hecho, ese es un dato
Creo que
curioso,
sí.
pero la salsa Tabasco realmente es de Estados Unidos, la hacen en Texas.
Ah,
Sí, sí, sí,
pues
no es
sí,
un
sí lo
producto
pensaba,
mexicano.
pero porque dijiste Tabasco, pensaba que es la ciudad de Tabasco.
Sí, 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 no, pero igual yo, de verdad yo lo pensaba también, pero un día alguien me lo comentó y descubrí que estaba mal, entonces no tiene ninguna relación. Pero sí, la salsa Tabasco en México y en el mundo es lo que consumimos. De hecho, aquí en Indonesia, por suerte, también la encuentran, entonces tengo Tabasco aquí en mi casa cuando quieran venir.
Sí. Entonces, te robaron el nombre de la ciudad, ¿o no?
Realmente no sé si tiene algún otro significado, pero
Ujú,
pues sí, en Tabasco, Tabasco es el nombre de un estado, es completamente un estado pues bastante grande del sureste de México, pero no sé
ujú.
si para los americanos tenga algún significado más Tabasco. Es una buena cosa que voy a investigar a la próxima plática, se los digo, porque no sé si
Vale,
tenga algún
vale.
significado.
Ah, es curioso.
Sí.
Oke, Milda dice, me gusta Mexican series en Netflix. Oke, wow. Yang mana nih? Me gusta Narcos México y La Casa de las Flores. ¿Qué más?
Tengo
Muchos.
tengo una pregunta, a ver si me
Ingobernable.
pueden ayudar.
¿Vale?
Porque yo el otro día conocí a un par de chicas de aquí, de Yakarta, y les
Ujú,
comenté que era de México. Normalmente todas las personas me dicen la serie de Narcos, que sí es una
ujú,
serie que realmente sí representa parte de mi país, pero no es completamente todo lo que
ujú,
tenemos. Sí es una realidad,
Sí.
no tengo que decirlo, pero pues muchas veces solo se conoce esa
ujú,
parte. Pero estas chicas me comentaron algo que quiero saber si es popular entre todos los que están aquí conectados, porque me
ujú.
mencionaron las telenovelas mexicanas. Para mí fue
Sí.
sorprendente y me dijeron un par de telenovelas que yo no las perdía todos los días cuando era pequeño. No sé si aquí conocen a Thalía, en específicamente Marimar. Era,
Marimar.
pero
Marim.
de verdad, era así.
Sí,
Pulgoso, claro que sí. Pulgoso.
Urgoso.
Mi perro favorito.
Carita de Ángeles. ¿A poco conocen
Carita
Carita de
de
Amigos
Ángel?
por
Ahora sí estoy
siempre.
sorprendido. Carita
¿Qué
de...
más?
Ah, también amigos por siempre. Ok,
Sí.
ok.
amigo.
Gaby
Hay
Hispanic, ok, sí.
muchas
Sí, sí,
telenovelas
la niña de la mochila azul.
de
Tienen que
Thalía.
saber que sí, sí, completamente. Estas me están haciendo recordar mi infancia,
Soltó mi
porque
brazo.
estas novelas que pusieron aquí en el chat, pusieron Carita de Ángel, La niña de la mochila azul. Yo recuerdo que
Mm,
llegaba de la escuela y las ponían a las 4 de la tarde para
mm.
que los niños, eran como telenovelas para niños, es algo muy raro. Ahora ya no existen, pero los
Sí,
niños
sí,
las pudiéramos ver.
exactamente lo mismo. En
Entonces,
Indonesia
genial,
también.
la usurpadora.
Cerita di Angel. ¿Qué
Usurpadora.
más? Telenovela.
Todas de Italia. Rosalinda, María del
Oh,
Barrio,
Rosalinda.
y ¿cómo se dice?
Ayam.
Rosalinda, hay amor. Henry puede
Claro.
cantar todas las letras de Rosalinda. Por favor,
Ah,
Henry.
¿sí?
Y también Rosita, por favor.
Bueno. Ok,
La usaron para aprender español.
exacto. Es una buena técnica para aprender español.
Sí, estoy de acuerdo.
¿Cómo empieza la canción?
¿Cómo
Sí,
es?
sí, sí. Si entramos más en confianza, se las canto al final, pero no es cierto, no me acuerdo exactamente, pero sí, o sea, estas telenovelas de verdad me sorprendieron que aquí en Indonesia también las conocen para bien, qué bueno, me da mucho gusto.
Creo que es la primera, ¿cómo se dice?
Ay,
Exposición
amor, como estoy
o
muriendo.
el primer
Eso
contacto.
tuh.
El primer contacto a la cultura hispana, creo que en Indonesia, telenovelas.
Muy bien, excelente. Y de verdad que
Tenemos
saben,
la letra de
a veces
Rosalinda en
me
el
gustan.
chat.
Wow, no lo recordaba.
Ay, amor, cómo estoy muriendo, así, ¿no?
Sí. Aquí está. ¿Cómo, Henry, por favor?
Betty la
De hecho,
Fea es de Colombia, creo que.
podremos cancelar la plática y ponemos un capítulo
Un
de Rosalinda o algo
karaoke.
así.
Betty la Fea. Ah, ya. Betty la Fea es de Colombia. Para vivir en
Fíjate que
Swings.
Betty la Fea es de Sudamérica, pero en México hicimos nuestra versión de Betty la Fea, que se llamaba Leti la Fea. Era terrible, era muy
Leti.
mala. Ni siquiera lo busquen, pero era muy mala. Pero sí, la original es de Sudamérica. Esa sí no me la puedo atribuir a México.
Bueno, ya encontramos un tema para la próxima charla.
Perfecto. Estoy completamente de acuerdo. Puedo participar.
Telenovela. El tema es telenovela. Ok.
¿Empezamos?
Sí, empezamos.
Vale.
Kirim mucho. Oke.
Makanya jangan mainan.
Ups. Vale. Mulai ya. Hola Hispanistas, bienvenidos. Selamat datang di malam ketiga ya, berarti Hispanic Week 2022 by Dime Porque. My name is Dewi, co-founder Dime Porque and your host for tonight. Hispanic Week edisi pertama dilaksanakan tahun lalu, jadi ini edisi kedua ya, tahun lalu di bulan April dan dihadiri oleh lebih dari 600 orang dari berbagai daerah di Indonesia, termasuk negara tetangga seperti Malaysia, Singapura, bahkan Spanyol dan Kolombia. That's why we are very excited to come back again this year. Oke, well, sebagian teman-teman kayaknya ada di YouTube, jadi nonton sesi ini di YouTube. Kami juga mengundang teman-teman yang di YouTube untuk join aja di Zoom supaya lebih dekat dan lebih interaktif. Mungkin tadi juga udah lihat ya, kita habis bahas telenovela, jadi nanti ketika di sesi ini teman-teman bisa nanya langsung juga. Dan meeting ID sama passcode ini bisa kalian simpan karena kita akan pakai ini setiap hari sampai hari Sabtu. Kemudian teman-teman juga bisa nonton sesi ini secara live langsung dari YouTube atau dari Zoom, dan teman-teman juga bisa nanti nonton rekamannya di YouTube dengan link yang sama seperti di poster atau di bit.do/hw22live, dan kami merekomendasikan teman-teman untuk ikutnya secara langsung supaya bisa mendapat kesempatan main games yang tentunya berhadiah. Oke, ya sebagian teman-teman juga kayaknya sudah follow Instagram Dime Porque. Kalau belum, yuk follow yuk. Tinggal scan barcode yang estetik ini. Dan ini satu lagi pengumuman yang penting juga. mulai bulan ini kita pindah ke Telegram. Jadi setelah 4 tahun kita berkomunikasi di line open chat. Nah, mulai bulan ini kita pindah ke Telegram. Jadi kita bisa lanjut ngobrol-ngobrol, chatting, bahas tentang budaya Hispanic atau tanya jawab seputar bahasa Spanyol, atau mau share reggaeton playlist, mau bahas series lagi, atau mau sharing Spanish memes juga boleh. Me encanta, suka banget memes dalam bahasa Spanyol. Terus ini pengumuman yang nggak kalah penting juga, jangan lupa untuk ikut ini ya, games atau berpartisipasi dalam Instagram Stories. Caranya tinggal capture dari sesi malam ini, dan ini sebetulnya Instagram Stories ini setiap hari ada ya, dan posting di Instastory kalian menggunakan hashtag HW 2022 dan mention di Meporke dan @ia_Jakarta. Jadi mention akunnya di Meporke dan akunnya IA. Dan nanti tunggu pemenangnya di akhir minggu, di hari Sabtu. Okay, finally, I would like to invite our guest speaker from the third session of Hispanic Week 2022. Temanya que pasa, texting in Spanish, and our speaker is amigo de Dime Porque from Asociación Iberoamericana or AIA y es de México, Emmanuel Pérez. Hola Emmanuel, ¿cómo anda?
Hola, hola. Hi, everyone.
Hola. Okay. Okay, first let me ask you, where are you now? I think you are in Jakarta now.
Yes, I'm living in Jakarta. Actually, I have lived in Jakarta only for 5 months, so I almost new in the city, but yes, now I live here in Jakarta.
Okay, I have 3 questions for you. So far, what is your favorite Indonesian food so far for 5 months?
My favorite Indonesian food. Okay, that's difficult. Okay, yes, I have my favorite Indonesian food. It's I don't know exactly the name. The name of the sticks with chicken is sate. Yes.
Yes.
And the name, the complete dish includes some like rice cakes, and also peanut sauce.
Yes.
This mix, the peanut sauce with the rice cakes and the chicken, I am in love, but I am in love especially with the sauce. I don't know the name of this peanut sauce, but I really love this flavor.
Okay, so you mean sate ayam.
Sate ayam is the complete dish, no? But
Yeah.
what is the name of only the sauce?
Bumbu kacang. Yeah, peanut
Okay,
sauce,
it's
bumbu
difficult.
kacang. We just translated it to Indonesia. In
Okay.
Indonesia saya mah bumbu kacang.
Okay.
Bumbu kacang.
Okay,
Okay.
I love that sauce.
Okay, sate ayam. And maybe you should try gado-gado.
Yes. I tried gado. Gado is the same. Yes.
The
Yes.
same with
Also,
peanut
actually,
sauce.
the secret of a good gado is this sauce. If you don't have a good sauce, you don't have a good gado. So yes. Gado also I like that gado.
Okay. Okay, sate ya. Ahora tengo hambre ahora. Okay, my second question is, okay, what is something about your hometown that not so many people know about? Yeah, you can, your hometown or maybe Ciudad de Mexico, you can choose.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a one. Do you know that in Mexico City, and not only in Mexico City, in the center and the south of Mexico, you can't find burritos? Because everybody knows that burritos is like a Mexican food, but not really. Actually, in the center and the south of Mexico, it's really difficult to find burritos. And burritos is only in the north of Mexico, near the border with the United States. So it's easier to find burritos in United States, in Texas and in California, than in Mexico. So that's a funny fact, because burritos, it's not a real Mexican dish.
Oh, okay. But how
Yes.
about tacos?
Yes, tacos. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you can find tacos in in all Mexico.
Yeah, tacos. Okay. And maybe you have a wish list of places in Indonesia that you would like to visit.
Yes, I really want to know Flores Island.
Okay.
I really want to try a coffee in that islands. I know that Indonesia have amazing coffee, but here in this island I really want to try it. So yes, that is one of my dream holidays.
Okay.
Also I want to know Papua, the Indonesian part of Papua. I really want to go there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfecto. Flores, Papua in the east.
Yes, but it's difficult because Indonesia is a huge country, and I need a lot of days to explore only the principal attractions.
Yeah, okay. Yo tampoco no he visitado Papua o Flores.
It's too far. Actually, it's too far, but maybe
Sí.
maybe we can go together.
Okay. Okay, perfecto. Muchas gracias. Let's just get started and I will ya dejar compartir and Emmanuel, por favor, adelante.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, here. Okay, thank you, Dewi. I think you know everything about me. Nowadays, I am helping in the Asociación Iberoamericana, is the Ibero-American Association. The purpose of this association is to help the Indonesian community. So nowadays we support one orphanage, and also the other principal objective of this association is to share the Hispanic culture to the Indonesian community, and also with the other countries, the other Latin American, Spain, and Portuguese country. Okay, my topic is texting in Spanish. This topic is difficult for me because I don't know, I don't like to write like this, but it's really important if you want to have Mexican or Latin American or Spanish friends. You need to understand this kind of message. So I want to start with the origin. What's the origin of texting? Okay. Do you remember the SMSs, the SMS messages? Because in Mexico was so popular to send this kind of message. Okay, when I'm looking for this information, I discovered that these messages are the origin of these messages was in 1992. You can imagine 30 years ago. It's a lot of time. I feel old when I see the specific year. But yes, for me, this is one of the origins of testing, because you remember that you need to pay to send messages. In Mexico, it's so funny because you need to pay 1 peso per message. 1 peso is like 700 rupias. But also, if you want you only have 160 characters. So if you have a long text to send, you need to pay more. So this is one of the origins of texting, not only in Spanish, in all the languages. Okay, this is another funny fact. This was my first cell phone. Do you see? I remember with love this cell phone. I remember that when I received a call, the lamps start to start like this, like the picture. cuando yo recibí una llamada, las luces se prendían de diferentes colores. When I received a call, these lights start ringing and singing, and it's a really funny cell phone. But we need to remember that if you want to text something, for example, te quiero is I love you, you need to press a lot of times the same key, the same number, because these cell phones, you need to text like that. If you want to put, for example, letter L, you need to press 3 times. So you need to save time with this kind of testing. So this, for me, this is the origin of testing. Other thing that is important to mention is the spell checker. Nowadays, I don't know if the spell checker it's really helpful for us, because not always fix a mistake. Do you know that the spell checker remember your mistakes? So nowadays it's funny, because if I write in Mexico, it's so common to write que pedo. Que pedo is like WhatsApp. And I write que pedo, and the spell checker know that I am speaking in Mexican Spanish, and I am writing in Mexican Spanish, and for the spell checker it's okay. So the spell checker also remember your mistakes. So we need to be careful with the spell checker. Other important thing of the origins is that nowadays we write with a lot of emojis like this, because one emoji can help you to say a lot of things. So it's easier to use one emoji, or to use less words that you need to put like the correct grammar structure, the correct grammar punctuation. So this is the other origin. We need to manage our time. Okay. Other fact. Here I have a question for you. What do you prefer? What do you prefer, to call your friends or to chat with your friends in WhatsApp or in whatever? What do you prefer? We can use the chat, because I really want to know.
Okay, text, call, chat, depends. On the
Depends.
topic, chat, call, chat. Okay, chat por siempre. Chat, call, chat,
Chat por siempre.
chat, but depend on situation, text, chat. Yeah, I think.
Okay, but actually, I understand this all. Let me see, because I can see the chat. It's here. Let me try to. I don't know how can I put the chat here. Okay, no problem. So, okay, yes, it depends of our time, or of the purpose of the information, but it's difficult to know what is the best option. I don't know. I don't have the correct answer, but I prefer to call the people, because you can say a lot of more things in a call than in a message. I think so, but I told that to a friend, and he told me, no, you can write, and you can imagine, you can fix, you can manage your ideas in one text. Okay, but yes, you can, but that's not real, because you are for example, I nowadays you can delete a message in WhatsApp. You can delete your words in a call. So it depends, but for me, calls are really important, but nowadays we use less and less calls, and we prefer to communicate by WhatsApp. So it's okay, it's easier, it's cheap. Yes, it's cheap. For me, for example, nowadays it's easier to chat with my family, because my family is in Mexico, so it's easier to chat in WhatsApp, and also the calls in WhatsApp are not the best. So okay, I don't have the correct answer, but we use more and more text, and we use more and more texting to save time, and also to yes, that's the principal reason, to save time, and it's part of the culture of every country. Okay, that's for me the origin. SMS messages. Anyone remember the price here in Indonesia to send one message in SMS message? Because I told you in Mexico was 1 peso. It's cheap, but you write a lot of messages. So here in Indonesia, you need to pay per message. Is the same? It's one question for you because I don't know that. Okay.
I think it
yes.
depends on the plan or the package. Sometimes you get them for free, sometimes you have to pay for individual message, so it's very different from one provider to another.
Okay, it's almost the same in Mexico. Okay, let's start. I want to share with you some Gronk Spanish. This Spanish, you can use it, but I recommend you that don't use it. But you need to learn it because a lot of Hispanic people use it. So, okay, this picture is funny because is the reality. He's texting her, ¿Quieres ser mi novia? Do you want to be my girlfriend? And she's answered, okay, oh my God. Oh, that's another funny fact. We in texting in Spanish, we use, like in Indonesian, because I saw it, we use a lot of English abbreviation or English word. Like, okay, we use a lot of, okay is not in Spanish. Or in this case, it's oh my God, is the abbreviation of oh my God. So, oh my God, of course, yes. But the funny fact is that these two persons are face-to-face and prefer to send a message. So nowadays is the reality. You use WhatsApp also for business. You use texting for everything. So it's time to start. Texting in Spanish. I want to start with abbreviations. Here in Indonesia, you use a lot of abbreviation. Actually, I just remember that when I arrived to Indonesia, I take a taxi and I told the taxi driver, please, I want to go to Pondok Indah Mall. And he told me, oh yes, no problem. You want to go to PIM 1, 2, or 3? And for me, no, I don't want to go to PIM. I want to go to Pondok Indah Mall. Yes, but 1, 2, or 3? No. And for me, it was my first days, and I feel like uncomfortable, and I decide to go out of the taxi. And nowadays I understand that you use these like abbreviations, or in this case initial letters, also for places and also for neighborhoods, so for streets also here in Indonesia. So it's almost the same. It's funny because nowadays, for example, I have a mall here near here, and I understand that Cheetos is the initials, the short name. So nowadays I call a taxi and I only say, please, to Cheetos, and it's easier. So in Mexico and in all Latin America, it's the same. We use a lot of initials, but this picture in the right side, you can see the most important initials. The first one is Dios te bendiga, is God bless you, is the DTV. Another one is GPI, is thanks for invite. This one, I use a lot these initials. NTC is no te creo en español, in Spanish. The meaning is I don't believe you, is the translation. Other is NTP, no te preocupes. PTI, para tu información. TMC, te me cuidas, y TQM, te quiero mucho. This TQM, it's little, we have like two options, TQM or TKM. Actually, we use more TKM, the last one, but if you know, quiero is, we need to write like this, not with K. So we use a lot of this abbreviation, but the correct, if you want to use the initials, you need to use TQM. Okay, both the meaning is I love you. Okay, I want to start with something funny, because in Latin America, I don't know in all the countries, but in Mexico, if you te quiero, it's difficult to. A ver, I want to ask you, how do you say te quiero in English? Do you know how to say te quiero in English? No? I love you, yes. Excellent. And how do you say te amo in English? I love you.
Love you.
Yes. So it's the same, but in Spanish it's not the same. And I want to explain that, because it's really important that you use te amo and te quiero in the correct way. So, pro tip: in Spanish we use different ways to express our love for others. So we need to know the difference between te amo and te quiero. Te amo is more romantic, and te quiero is more for your friends, more for your family. It's more like when you want to care about them. I'm really bad explaining that, but I have a video that yes, here the video. This video maybe help me and help us to understand the difference. So please, I will put on the video.
All right, now I'm sure you're wondering when to say te quiero or te amo to someone in Spanish. Let's take a closer look at the different uses of the two verbs so you can have a better understanding. In general, it is much safer to say te quiero. Everyone will understand what you mean, and it will also sound natural. However, because querer is a common Spanish verb that often means to want, beginner Spanish students may not realize that it can also be used to express love. And they may even confuse the two separate meanings of the verb. Let's see an example of this. Ana quiere ir a Japón. It doesn't say Anna loves going to Japan. It says Anna wants to go to Japan. Do you see how that can be confusing? But don't worry too much about it. You'll quickly understand the different uses of the word querer, and you'll be using them correctly in no time. Te quiero is the most common way to say I love you in Spanish. Its literal translation is I want you, but it doesn't actually mean that. In reality, it has a much lighter connotation of love and care. Friends and relatives frequently use the phrase te quiero mucho to express their feelings of love for one another. In short, querer is the light version of amar. While te quiero expresses affection, it doesn't have a romantic or intimate connotation in the way that te amo does. Want to see some examples of te quiero? Check these out. Te quiero mucho. I love you very much. Gustavo quiere a Amelia. Gustavo loves Amelia. Quiero mucho a mis amigos. I love my friends very much.
Okay, that's the video. I think for me it was super clear. So you need to be careful. You need to pay attention when you want to translate "I love you" to some Spanish speaker, because you can have troubles. Actually, I want to tell you that in Mexico this is really important, because I remember when I had my first girlfriend, I told her te amo, like, I don't know, like 1 year later that becoming boyfriends. So when you say te amo to someone, it's really, really important. Actually, I don't know if in all Latin America, but in Mexico we have like a intermediate word, and we use it a lot. We use te adoro. So when you meet a girl, first you need to say to her te quiero, then te adoro, and if you want to marry her, you need to use te amo. So in Mexico, it's really important. It's a really important protocol that you need to follow. So please, if you want a Mexican boyfriend or girlfriend, you need to be careful with this. Okay, continue. Skipping the first letter of the word. That's the another rule. We see the initials, and now we see that we skip a lot of times the first letters of the word. For example, escúchame. Escúchame is the complete word is escúchame. Here is the translation. Onde. We use a lot of onde, que es donde. This is a really bad word, but a lot of people use it. Hola without H. It's a grammar mistake, but we use a lot hola with no H. And the last one, espérame. This one is very funny because actually I use it a lot. Espérame is the short of espérame, is wait for me. Pro tip. Espérame is useful when you are in the middle of a conversation and you are interrupted for a moment, but you don't want the other person to think. It's like, okay, wait for me only a minute. I will be back here. You can use in the middle of a conversation, but it's really important. Espérame tantito. We use a lot of this word in Mexico. Okay, other words, estoy bien. Do you remember that I told you that we use a lot of the English influence in texting in Spanish? This is one of the case because how do you say the letter S in English is S, and in Spanish is S, la letra S. In English is letter S, and so if you say it like in English, estoy bien, es decir, estoy bien, I'm good, I'm okay. So we use a lot of this kind of English influence. Also we use también, está bien, está bueno, está bueno. This is funny because está bueno, está is the está, is the okay, está bueno is like okay, it's okay. Y bueno, it's funny, we a lot of times we remove the correct word is bueno, but sounds similar like bueno with W. So we use like similar sounds to replace the original. And if you can see, you save, like in this case, one letter less. So it's okay, it's a good deal to remove bueno and you put bueno. Okay, someone can help me to translate this conversation in the left side, the Juan conversation. Someone can help me, please? We can use the chat. I just here. Está bueno. Hola, ¿qué tal? Bien, ok. Perfecto, yes, perfect. Hola, ¿qué tal? Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Bien. Okay, you don't need to use a lot of words, but this is a real example. So, okay, we are learning a lot of things today. Another example, vamos el sábado. Está bueno. Está bueno is it's okay. Let's go. Está bueno, vamos. Okay, another fact in texting in Spanish, skipping letters in the middle of the word. This is a little more difficult, but we use it. The first example, pos. Pos is the short form of pues. Pues is like so. We use with other words like pos vamos. So, let's go. Pues sí, es cierto. Then, yes, it's true. So, pos is pues, pero we use a lot because this have another reason. If you are speaking and you say pues, you say like quickly pues, it's like pues, it's like with, you can confuse with o. So you can change when you are writing like this, pos. But that's really funny because also we use it when we are speaking. So it's not only for testing. If you go to Latin America, you will hear a lot of people using pues vamos. The correct word is pues vamos, but we use a lot of pues vamos. writing and speaking. So we need to learn it. Okay, other examples. ¿Pa qué? ¿Para qué? ¿Pa qué hiciste esto? ¿Pa qué vamos a ir? ¿Pa qué is for what? ¿Pa quién? For whom? ¿Pa quién es ese regalo? Who is the gift for? ¿Pa dónde? ¿Para dónde vamos el viernes? Where are we going on Friday? This example also we use when we talk. So, ¿pa dónde? Okay. The letter K. Do you know that the sound in Spanish of this word is, is K. So everything that starts with this sound, you can change the original letter and you can use K. For example, aquí. We change the K sound with ki, aquí. Okay is que. If you pronounce it que, it's the same similar sound, so you can use que. And you can mix with other words like this. Qué bueno, qué dijo, quiénes, quiero. Here it's easier to understand. Casa, for example. You need to pronounce the letter casa, house. Como, cuál, o por qué. It's not so common, but you can find this abbreviation, por qué. Por qué is why, because. Okay, okay. Now letter Q as a texting abbreviation. You need to, in Spanish, you know that a lot of times this letter is followed by letter U, but when we are texting, we avoid to put the letter U, and it's like that. ¿Qué haces? You only can put the first letter. ¿Qué haces? What are you doing? ¿Quiénes? You look, the letter U, la letra U is missing. So you can use it like that. And the other words is like in English, the sound of the letters. You can use the sound of the letters to write some sentences. For example, this letter in Spanish is T, so you can use TE. You can remove these two words and you can only use T. For example, te quiero. M es M, eso sería M, es me gustas. You can remove letter E. The next one, no sé, because do you know, sí is sé in Spanish. So no sé, I don't know. And the last one, if you repeat twice the letter B in Spanish, is be, is baby. So we use a lot bebe. Okay. Now, symbols and numbers. We use a lot of symbols and numbers. Also in English, we use a lot of symbols and numbers in texting. But the most important symbols in Spanish are this one. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Do you know that this is not the sound of X? No, it's the sound that when you are, do you want to multiply something? Is in Spanish is por, el símbolo por. So the sound is por. So you can use to change this complete sound only for this letter. ¿Por qué? Porfa, por nada. This porfa and this por qué, we use it a lot. You need to learn it. Also, we use this one. Also in English, I saw it. Por dos is when you are writing something to a friend like, I will go to the party, and you put por dos is like the same for me. I will go. So you don't need to put yes. Maybe I will go. So no, you can use por dos, and it's like you are saying the same thing that the previous person. Lazy. Okay. The next one with numbers. How do you say two in Spanish? Dos. So this sound you can use it with words. Saludos. Greetings. Nos vemos. Saludos. here, yendo, dos, yendo is I am going or I on my way. Okay. The last one, symbols and numbers that sound like words. For example, how do you say 100 in Spanish? 100. So you can use that sound to mix with letters and create these crazy things. For example, siempre, siento. Siempre is always, siento is I feel like, me siento bien, I feel good. Me siento feliz, I feel happy. Lo siento, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. And the last one, cinco, five. Five in Spanish is cinco. So you can use that sound to mix with letters, and you can have this kind of number words. Cinco comentarios. No comments. Okay. Here we have like shortened words. We use a lot these kind of shortened words. A mix. Also, we use it not only in writing. We use it in speaking. A mix is like a friend. Like how? Hola, amix. ¿Cómo estás? It's so popular in Mexico. Or you don't need to say gracias. The complete word is gracias. In Indonesia, it could be difficult because. But you have something similar because terima kasih for me it's a really long word. But I heard a lot of times that you only say the last word like makasih. It's similar, but here makasih is a little more longer. But here gracias is short, and we use it more short. So we use grax. Grax. See you later, grax. Vamos, we remove a lot of times the S. And aha, we use a lot of times aha. Is not laughing. No. Aha is, for example, if your mother is writing, please give me, or go to the store and buy some fruits, for example, apples, pears, and you can answer her. Aha, it's like, what else? Or what more? It's like a way to keep in touch. But aha is like, yes, what more? And the last one is nel. We use in Mexico a lot. We don't use no. It's like nel. I don't want that. Nel is no. Or yes, here. Or like nopi in English. Okay, the final part. It's really important. You need to learn it. Haha, hehe, and hihi. Haha versus hehe versus hihi. In Spanish, we use a lot ha when we are writing. We love a lot in WhatsApp. You don't imagine. We use a lot these two letters, but they are different. Yes, haha is the same that in English with H, haha, but in Spanish we use in different forms. Okay, for me it's a little difficult to explain, but I have another video that we can see and we can learn together. Okay, let me put on.
The first thing you have to learn is how to laugh. You know, if someone's saying anything, you can always reply with doesn't matter what it is, you can always reply with that. So that's what we're going to start with. In Spanish, instead of using an H when you write the ha, we use a J. So it's like ha. Now that I say it, it sounds very rough, but it's how we write it. So it's like ha. Now, and this is very important, there is something else that can change, and it's the vowel. If the vowel changes, everything changes. Let's say, for instance, you want to put an E. You know, it's not the same like saying it's more like, oh, I get you, I know what you're talking about. Or if you use like an I, could be like, I don't know, you hear a fart and you're like, but it's funny, right? Ooh, you. And you is very important. Let's say my friend says like, dude, I think I'm gonna say something to my crush. I'm like, like, things are gonna happen. You know, I cannot explain this with words. That's why I was trying to convey it with expressions. I hope you guys got it. So if you want to avoid the you can write the LOL. And in Spanish, we use an X and a D. If you stop and think about it, the X, it's like the eyes like this, and the D is like the, you know, the mouth laughing. So it makes more sense than LOL.
Okay. I think that it's a really good video because it's the best way to understand the difference between jajajaje and jujuju also. So it's funny. Okay, that's my presentation. That's the principal abbreviation and the principal rules that are not rules. We saw it in the presentation, and now let's practice. Okay, I have words here in Spanish. You have the translation, and please in the chat help me by one. Let me exit of this view. Okay. Okay. Ready. So the first one. Okay, this activity, maybe we can do it in Spanish. Vamos a practicar un poco estas palabras. La primera columna está en español, la segunda columna está en inglés, y lo que tenemos que hacer es tener cómo lo daríamos en el lenguaje de texting, cómo lo haríamos de una forma corta. Si alguien sabe la respuesta, por favor, póngamela en el chat y la revisamos juntos. La primera, ¿por qué? Ah, ya vi, se me adelantaron. Esperen, van muy rápido.
Ya tenemos la respuesta.
Ay, creo que ya acabaron la actividad y yo todavía estoy peleando con cómo poner el chat y aquí está. Ok, the first one. ¿Por qué? Porque yes, yes.
Yes.
Really good. Okay, porque yes, that's that's easy. Esa fue muy fácil. Pero sí, ¿por qué podría ser por qué? O inclusive, or you can use, yes, like ir pan, put another one. ¿Por qué? It's another option, okay? Okay, the first one. The second one, por.
Por X.
Excellent, por, easy. Okay, son of love, like lol in English. We have 4 options. Ah, yes, oh, no, 5 options with XD, yes. Perfect. Okay, perfect. It's ha, he, who is really weird and we don't use it, but okay, you learn it. And the happy face. Okay. The next one, besos. Excellent, yes, but we have more options. Okay, but yes, with double S. Also, we use this one, beso, like it's only, and we use one like it's a little more difficult, but this besitos is like kisses, besitos, okay? This is not so common, but okay. La que sigue, también. ¿Cómo podremos poner también? Perfecto. Creo que todos saben más que yo. También, muy bien. La que sigue, saludos. Perfecto. Esa es fácil y esa es buena. Esa sí la pueden ocupar porque no está tan mal escrita, digámoslo así. La que sigue, por favor. Porfa. Ah, perfecto, sí. Porfa, sí. Muy bien, porfa. Also, in Mexico, we use a lot of the diminutive, I don't know the name in English, diminutivos. We put all the things in small. So we use a lot porfis o porfitas. So we use porfis, please. It's like the funny way to ask for something. Please. Porfis, ¿puedes ir a la tienda? It's like that. Okay, sin comentario. Perfect, yes, 5. I know, I'm writing. Mentario, perfect. This is difficult because we don't see, yes, we didn't see this one. Fumas? It's like, do you smoke? It's difficult, but someone? More or less, more or less. Okay, I will more or less. Okay, I will help you because perfect. Canta, perfect. Yes, fu. You can use the symbol más. Fu más. We use the question mark because it's very important. We are writing the correct way. We need to put the question mark. Okay. The next one. Jamás. Jamás. Never. Yes, it's the same. Jamás. Perfect. And the last one, gracias. How do you grax? Perfect. This is, you can use this every day. Grax is really international in Latin America, in all the countries where you can use grax. Okay. Okay, that's all for my presentation, but I want to practice. I want to practice in the real life. So I will try an activity. Maybe it could be a disaster, but I will try. I have here my WhatsApp. So I will let me open my WhatsApp. Please don't see my conversations. Thank you. Okay. I will here I have Patricia. Okay, I will write to a couple of people with this kind of using this kind of abbreviation of. It's the real life. It's my WhatsApp in real time. Here is my mother. We can start with my mother. Okay, with my mother. Okay. Buenos días, hijo. Because you need to remember in Mexico it's like 8 days. We have 12 hours of difference between Mexico and Jakarta. So
Manuel, pero todavía no podemos ver el WhatsApp.
No pueden ver. Sorry.
Sí.
I don't know. Maybe. Let me see. Now?
No.
Or maybe it's not possible to share WhatsApp. Let me
Hay
try
que compartir de nuevo.
De nuevo, sí, compartir de nuevo.
Okay.
Dejar la pantalla y.
Now?
Sí.
Ahora sí.
Ahora sí.
Okay. Okay, this is my mother. Let me introduce my mother to you. My mother. Yesterday was her anniversary, her birthday. So, okay.
Oh.
Okay, we can start with my mother. Maybe I will use quepex. In Mexico, we use a lot quepex. Quepex is the short form of que pedo. Que pedo in Mexico is like, ¿qué onda? What's up? What happened? Is the funny way. It's not so common to use with your mother, but I'm with you and I will use it now. Okay, quepex. Also in Mexico, we use a lot ma. So quepex ma. Vamos, I will write aquí. It's the wrong way, but aquí. I have an idea. Hace mucho calor. The meaning is here is too hot. Let me put fire. Okay.
Dios mío.
Aquí hace mucho calor. What else? Maybe saludos. Okay, we can try this with my mother. That my mother is not a young person. Maybe let's see. Send. Okay. Now.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Patricia. Okay, Patricia. Okay, Patricia is from Mexico. Okay. Buenos días. This could be more hard. Hola, in the bad way. Patty. Oh, no. We can use bebé. Bebé. Ahora que estoy lejos. I don't know how okay, could be I have a problem with this message, but okay. Te quiero. Be careful because here te quiero is not I love you. Te quiero is I want to tell you. Te quiero decir que siempre me has gustado. I will have problems with this. Siempre me has gustado. Porfa, no te enojes. My mom is writing. Okay, let me finish this because Porfa, no te enojes. ¿Cómo lo pondremos? With like in English, no, maybe with enojes. Vamos a ponerlo completo. Enojes. Te quiero mucho. Besos. Y ya. That's all because it could be difficult. Because hola
Pero
bebé is
tardas
like
más
hello baby.
tiempo
It's like
escribiendo así, ¿no?
sorry.
Tardas más tiempo que
Yes, because
escribiendo
I am
así.
thinking. I normally I don't write that like this, but I am trying.
It's not
I want
faster.
I want to know if because this is a young person. It's like Patricia has like 20 years, so maybe. Okay, let's see my mother. Oye, ¿qué es aquí?
I hope your mom don't blame Indonesia.
my mother write me. Oye, hey, what is aquí? Yes, sorry, mom. Okay, but okay. The principal idea of this activity is not to laugh; it's to understand that you can't use all these kind of words with all the people, all the Latin American people. Okay, Patricia maybe is sleeping, but okay, this is. Let me see. Patricia is on live. Contesta. Maybe. And this is so popular. When you want to scream, this is international. You put a lot of times. Okay. Okay, I have the answer. You can see the one funny fact. Ha 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 ha. This is like a real Mexican Latin American conversation using ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You are drunk. Yo también te quiero. I love you. I love you too. But te quiero mucho.
Okay.
Look, another one. ¿Qué hora es allá? Allá is if you say the letters, it's allá, but it's wrong. Okay, that's all. Let's stop because I need to fix this. Okay. Okay. That's all for my in this side. I only want to finish invite you to our activities. Do you remember? Nowadays I am part of an association. We have 2 activities in August. The first one is like a coffee morning. It's like a meeting with all the Latin American community here in Jakarta. And in Friday 26, we have the Latin party. We will have dance, we will have salsa, we will have live music, a lot of funny facts. If you want to join us, please write me. You can write me or write directly to the association account by these 2 accounts. This is my personal account, Emmanuel, I'm Manuel, and the I account. And the last one, please don't use this grammar and spelling mistakes. It's only for culture, but you maybe you need to avoid. That's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, perfecto. Muchas gracias, Emmanuel. Okay. I hope
tengo una pregunta aja.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you shorten oh my god, like Dios mío, OMG?
Actually, we use
pero en español,
¿cómo like in English. Yes, it's
right. Funny. Entonces there's no Spanish for.
Oh no, maybe I don't know, but when I want to use oh my god in the short form, I put OMG, like in English.
OMG, vale.
Vale.
No es muy original.
Sí, lo sé.
Okay, ada pertanyaan lain? More questions, chicos?
Hay más preguntas.
Mas.
Tenemos que apurarnos porque tengo que arreglar algo en mi WhatsApp. Así que quiero preguntar.
Why don't you use DM or DM instead of OMG? Dios mío.
DM.
Like Dios mío, yes, could be.
Could be. Gracias, interesante. Gracias, Emmanuel. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oke. Kayaknya malam ini aku ketawa terus sampai kayaknya keluar air mata. Oke, gracias, Emmanuel. Sorry. Sebentar, laptopnya ngehang. Gracias, Emmanuel. Ada pertanyaan lagi, Mas Preguntas, por favor? ¿Qué pasa con mi Google
Olim
Slide?
asked, does using a lot of abbreviations considered chuggy? What's chuggy?
I don't know.
So, but you know, I think do you think more teenagers use this type of texting than adults? Probably. I hope so, because I wouldn't imagine
hope so.
if there's a lot of adults using this way. Like my brain hurts actually looking at all those abbreviations. But I'm assuming even in the Spanish speaking culture, only teenagers would use this, right?
Yes, I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Ok, ¿más preguntas? No hay, ¿no? ¿Cómo se dice alay en español? Primarita, ayuda.
Dios mío, no sé. No sé, sin cultura.
Ok,
En
alay.
México decimos naco.
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 Alguien sin cultura es naco.
Va, sí. Entonces, N-A-C-O, naco.
Yes, naco.
Ser naco, entonces.
Ser naco.
Sí, ser naco es algo no bueno, pero sí, es como alguien sin cultura.
Ser naco. No seas naco.
Entonces,
vale.
No seas naco, exacto. ¿Sí?
no seas naco.
¿Qué naco eres? Es como, qué ignorante eres. Sí, de verdad.
¿Qué naco eres?
Ok, muchas
I think what we're
gracias.
missing here is the palabrotas.
Palabrotas.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe in the telenovelas session we can add the palabrotas.
Okay. So
Next
we will
year.
have telenovela session con Emmanuel.
Antalya.
Vale.
Thank you.
Gracias. Creo que no hay más pregunta. Oke, muchas gracias Emmanuel dan teman-teman. Jangan lupa besok masih ada satu sesi lagi. Masih 3 ya. Besok ada tema Study and Live in Spain dengan kampus Spain. Ini menarik juga, terutama buat teman-teman yang berencana mau tinggal atau belajar di Spanyol. Oke, muchas gracias chicos, muchas gracias Emmanuel, hasta mañana. Chao, chao.
Bye, gracias.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias, Emmanuel. Buen trabajo.
Sí. Ok.